They're called the hidden homeless, people who don't show up on official figures because they manage to find temporary solutions. The charity Centrepoint is warning that more than 22,000 young people in England alone will be at risk of homelessness this Christmas. Our Home Affairs correspondent June Kelly reports.
Old dog walkers use it.
This gap?
Yeah.
It's very slippery, isn't it?
Very, very
The wasteland where Jack lived.
So this was my tent, my little home for 8 months.
Some days the only living creatures he saw were rats.
This is where I cooked my food. This was my grill.
This is a supermarket trolley.
Yeah.
Jack Pitman is 23 and says he's not close to his family.
And then when it rained, what was happening?
It's flooding. If you didn't have dry clothes to put on when you was here, you'd have to sit in your wet clothes all night. This was my seat where I sat and cooked. I woke up a couple of times blue-lipped, really hypothermic. My health got really bad. I couldn't breathe in the mornings.
What about your mental health?
I was on a downward spiral. I was just getting lower and lower and lower. I had enough. I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
I started sleeping in town when I was about 16.
Maya's parents were both drug addicts. She was in foster care and then from the age of 16 on the streets.
I slept out here for like 2 years.
So what, were you sleeping in doorways?
In doorways, with cardboard boxes, with blankets that people have provided me. I ended up pregnant.
When you were pregnant, you were sleeping on these streets?
Yeah, up until I was like 5 months pregnant. They tried their best to try and find me something, but at first they tried to offer me floor space. And that's with all like people that's got habits and not very nice people to be around whilst you're pregnant.
Now she has a home with her baby daughter. The worsening weather is set to be followed by an increase in the number of young homeless seeking help.
Whoa.
You're right there.
At this hostel in Newport, the professionals try to build trust with those who've taken the first step of actually reaching out.
You're going to be okay though. There's a lot of people there to support you.
Many 16 to 24-year-olds don't seek help.
The hidden homeless is a huge issue. Young people may be putting themselves into very dangerous, difficult situations where they're potentially being exploited by people who might be saying that they have their best interests at heart, but don't really at all.
Harry McEwen's organisation recently found Jack Pitman a flat share.
If they spent less time worrying about Brexit and all that, there would be more time and more resources they could have spent on preventing stuff like this happening to me or to anyone else. And nobody should go through this. Nobody ever. It's hard. It is really hard to live like this.